Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Colorado's offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on.
Ernie on the Jets! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bucks!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Split backs here. Looking for a crease. It's Brock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's a heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Brock. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Setting up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shakes off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They go to the wide receiver screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. On the run, it's Welch. Past the 40. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
And offenses keep track.
Turning it on. Lots of running room. The 30, the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia.
Pulls and fires complete. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly. Makes a grab to the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you've got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You can see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Grab behind the line. It's 4. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Hicks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
At the 26-yard line. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. The defenses have some work to do to slow down these high-powered attacks as we start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. The short hands, it's Lopez. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Right down the boulevard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
The Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And they take it in for 6 more points. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Price. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly complete. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Buffaloes are on the move. To the air on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Stumbled to the ground. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Extending the play. There he goes! He's loose! Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on second down. Working that left side now. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. The throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Hawkins. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab on the big throw. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for the end zone. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
1st and goal, Oklahoma State.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
The gamble pays off on offense. I know there are a lot of coaches out there that would have just kicked that field goal in the final play of the first half. Instead, they decide to throw it. And when you've seen these two guys hook up as many times as they have in the past, why not just do it? Great job executing. They're on the same page. They get the score in the end zone on the short throw, and they've got the lead going into halftime.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Slithers into space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab outside. It's Freeman. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Takes the handoff, it's dropped. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Working the middle. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Colorado! They take the lead with the 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Washington. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's in open space downfield. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado, 35.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Buffaloes get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Welsh. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they're after him. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is how you start a drive. Meet Took the physical challenge on first down, rushed the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch around the 50. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks the tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Inside the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him.
Oh, he's got some space. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff from the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Got a little space. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Wants to return it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. We've got a tie game, and this defense will try to keep it that way with just a few minutes left. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Under fire. And they're not on the same page there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
And this defense makes a big game-changing play late in the football game. You know what? Forget leaving it to your offense. Forget that. I'm going to take matters into my own hand. They get in the backfield. They force the safety. They take the lead. And now their offense has got the football in the fourth quarter in a great situation.
Finding open areas. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. It's a seam wide open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll pull it on the read. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run play action. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's loose. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. It's caught downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Floating away. He's going to take off. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, a lot of space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm